Alright, introducing some new arrivals. Also, before you ask, everything that you see over there has its own video. So if you want to see anything about those cars, look back on the channel. I get so many comments on videos asking to see another car in the background. If you'll do a simple search on the channel, you'll find that most things that are in here already have their own video, unless you're watching a brand new episode or whatever you want to call it that I just posted. So for example, the Saab, the Jaguar, the Chrysler, even my old LTD. The only thing that does not have its own video is the Ranger. And of course the Mustang. So this is going to start off our new arrival video. This is a 6-cylinder automatic Ford Mustang convertible. Year model is 1995. Car has 104,000 miles. Everything seems to be in pretty decent shape on the inside. It's just dirty, and then that steering wheel. Fords are real good about destroying the tops of the steering wheels. Convertible top needs to be replaced. Glass is falling in on the back. It's got one of those like plexiglass style windows. Got the boring 6-cylinder wheels on it. It was hitting the front. It still runs and it still drives, but you would have to do some front end work to make it look pretty again. So there's that. As you see on the loader right now, there's a Volkswagen Jetta. The F-150 is still here. We broke the Bobcat, or the case, skid steer. Got to get a new cooler for it. The Honda Odyssey van just came in, and it still runs and drives well, but as you saw from the covers on the back, it was rear-ended. I hate it because it's got brand new Firestone tires on it, but it was smacked pretty hard in the back, but it does still run and drive. And if you wanted a cool project, you could cut the top off the back and weld you a plate across it and make it into a pickup truck. That'd be pretty neat. Leather interior, all power, no sunroof. Older style Odyssey, you can tell by the gauges. Honda CR-V. Someone wanted to see the inside, and now the wind's blowing. I don't know why, because the inside's trashed. 201,000 miles, got a motor, no trans. And then we've got a Honda Civic. We actually started this Honda Civic up, and it ran. So it's good for parts. We were just wanting to see if the engine was good. These engines sell like hotcakes. I'm not kidding. B2s, B7s, Z6s, ZCs, Y7s, Y8s. This is a Y7, a D16 Y7, which means it does not have variable valve timing or VTEC. But that's okay, because these motors will still work in a car that was not VTEC, and we sell the shit out of them. This is the Ford Explorer Limited. A lot of people ask why I never got this one. It just, the more I thought about it and weighed my pros and cons, and everybody kept talking about how they hate these engines in them that have the dual timing chain setup. We just sold our 98 Ford Explorer that was like this one with the dual timing chain setup, because the timing chains were starting to wear, or the guides. And while it is clean, and it could be cleaned up even better, it just wasn't what I was looking for. This is the Tradesmen van, the Mercedes Sprinter, or Dodge, however you want to say it. People keep asking about this. Let me give you a quick rundown. This thing no longer runs. Someone tried to pull the valve cover off of it and busted the front of the block open. This whole piece is broken off the cylinder head right here, and I don't think it's supposed to move like that. So, I don't know, JB weld that shit back together or something, but other than that, but what failed on it was the braking system. The brakes just did not work anymore, and the motor still ran, but like I said, someone broke this front cover trying to take something off of it. Plus we're missing some hoses and belts now. Up until that, it still ran. It's full of trash. Here's the key. I don't know how many miles are on it, and there's not an oil change sticker for reference, but good for parts if you need parts, but it no longer runs. It probably would have still ran up until then people broke that cover off of it. Let's see what else is new. The Burgundy Honda Odyssey is new. It's garbage. And I think that's about it. The Grand Marquis, as you saw. The Solara went down there to the field for processing. Here's another Pacifica we have. It's a Touring. It's good for parts for our other one. Sorry, I'm getting phone calls. Oh, this is the Ford Econoline that we got in, the 150. It was in the background of a couple other videos. It's a 351 engine with a 4-barrel Holly carb on it. It does run. The gas in the tank is old, but it will run on it. It just doesn't run well. If you prime it up, if you prime the carb up and fill the bowls, it'll fire up and run great. But once it starts pumping that gas out of its tank, it'll continue to run, just not as well. 146 on the odometer, probably 246 at least. Well, it says 46. I'm assuming at least 146 because, you know, it's 5 digits, so probably 146 or 246. The sticker and the paperwork that came with it from the auction says 46,000, but you know, that's, they probably just look at the 5 digits and write down whatever's on it. And this will be last but not least, the Honda Odyssey van. Dad also bought this one to fix and sell, or maybe drive, he doesn't know yet. The Ranger is Jamie's, he works here. This is the old Honda Odyssey van that's built on the Accord platform. Power everything, broken door handles and stuff. 313,000 miles. Still runs though. The exhaust manifold, they hit something in the road. I don't know what they hit, not with the car itself, but where the exhaust pipe, the header comes down and then goes underneath the car. It caught the bottom side of the header and broke the header and split it in 2 pieces. And so it was really loud. And we went out there to the field. I figure out how in the world you're supposed to open this. There it is. And found an Accord down there that had a performance header on it. And so Dad put the performance header on this car and fixed our problem. So now it's got to have it's got a busted windshield, so that's going to have to be replaced before it can be put on the road. Other than that, it's not terrible. Everything still works on it, AC and heat, but yeah. Alright.
He done sold the tiki torches.
Hey, Weasel, I already sold him tiki torches. That's why they was in the corner.
Alright, well, that'll be everything then, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you in the next one. Drop a comment down below and let us know what you think.